Hi Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. If you are new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Please say hi down in the comment section. As always, if you don't feel comfortable saying hello or leaving a comment, you can leave an emoji or give this video a thumbs up just as a way to say hello. There are certain areas of my life that I don't allow to be part of my channel. I think probably most booktubers, most YouTubers maybe even, have some sort of boundary. Areas of our life that we do not talk about on our channels. Please, again, in the comment section, let me know if I'm wrong. If you just spill everything on the camera. But anyway, so I've had some things happen to me in the last week and a half or so that are in one of those areas. Not my health, not my marriage, not my family. I don't want the comment section filled with emojis crying or anything like that. Like, I know. Anyway, but when those things happen, as they do from time to time, like, it affects my ability to read, and it affects my ability to make videos. I haven't made a video since my last Friday Reads, so it's not that I don't want to. I just was having a really hard time concentrating. I don't know what my eyes look like, but my eyes feel like swollen from yeah, just some emotional moments. And unfortunately, these little earthquakes, any Tori Amos fans out there, these little earthquakes in my life, again, not about my relationship with my husband, I made me realize I'm probably gonna have to make some changes to my life, and how that's gonna affect my reading and how that's gonna affect my ability to make videos. I just don't know right now. So I am trying to be open to the universe and look for some positive solutions and hopefully some positive outcomes, and I will definitely keep you posted on that. But right now, like, I just have not really felt like reading, with the exception, I did manage to finish Slow Horses by Mick, Herron. And if you have not, I mean, if you've read the book, I definitely would like to know what you think of the book. It was also made into an Apple TV series with Gary Oldman and one of my new people that I've been fangirling about, Jack Loudon. Oh, he's so handsome. Anyway, but the book is good. The book is not the same. I mean, which is good, right? The book isn't the same as the miniseries. I loved getting to know these different characters. It's a brilliant idea. It's like, where do the spies who screw up, where do they go? And they go to this place called Slough House, and Slough House becomes like, it turns into Slow Horses, right? So this is the first one. I'm really tempted to get online and just buy the second one right now. I have plenty to read, and like I said, my concentration level, not great. So but anyway, so I probably will give this book 4 stars, and that's just because there were just a couple like clunky, just like writing the same thing on one page and then the next page like almost repeating it verbatim. And like there's 2 characters in the book that are at different times in the book are thinking about their former friendship, and it's used almost in exactly again the same words, which are just, it was like, come on, man. The other thing, and I'm hoping that the British watchers of this channel, so a character says, you think we'll trace him in time. I won't show you the page just in case that would spoil something or whatever, but the W is capitalized in will, like we will, but like it's the we part of it is capitalized, and it's in the middle of a sentence. It's very confusing. That really threw me off, and that is throughout the whole book. So anyway, but I will definitely be reading more from Mick Herron and more in this series, because these characters are really, really enjoyable. There's a spirited gray-haired woman in the cast, and I love her. I love Catherine Standish. She's fantastic. Yeah, so anyway, the series is fantastic, and this first book was great as well. The other thing I have been reading is Parallel Lives, 5 Victorian Marriages by Phyllis Rose. I read the introduction because, of course, this is not nonfiction, and I am reading this now because of October, even though nonfiction isn't one of the prompts. But the introduction, Phyllis Rose is very candid about marriage, about how she sees marriage as a feminist. It sounds like it's going to have a very strong feminist viewpoint throughout the book. And the first marriage that she talks about is Jane Welsh and Thomas Carlyle. And we only get to see their courtship, which is very long and almost not entirely, but a lot of it is through letters. And so that's how we know, like, that's how Phyllis Rose is able to tell us, like, what what people were feeling, what people were thinking, right? Because there are tons of letters. So it's just really the courtship part of their relationship, and then at the very end we're gonna get to their marriage. And I mean, again, I don't know that this is a book that can be spoiled, but like the end of the courtship is just kind of like making me think like, oh, that doesn't sound like it's gonna be a very happy marriage. I'm not sure. So and there's also these illustrations, and I showed them last time. Jane Welsh and Thomas Carlyle. I think these pictures are creepy, but I don't know who they're by. I've been trying to find for one of you who did them, but I haven't had any luck yet. The other thing that I actually thought was really brilliant of Phyllis Rose is that when she first is describing young Jane Welsh, she makes she compares her to Emma, which I think says so much about who she thinks is reading this book, right? When she describes her as Emma, as Jane Austen's Emma, right? Like, you instantly have this idea of the kind of young woman that she was, her family situation, but Phyllis Rose is banking on the fact that the reader will know who Emma is, what Emma is like, Emma's downfalls, those sorts of things. So it's really, I thought that was really, really interesting way to start the book. So hopefully I bet Joe will pull me through this book this month. So, and then this book has just lives by my side of the bed. The Best Ghost Stories of Joseph Sheridan LeFanu. Again, not ghost stories, but I was so excited this week. I saw 2 different videos. One from Roy Reads Anything. Is it Anything or Everything? Anyway, I love Roy. Roy is so fantastic. as is Randy Ray at Literate Texan. So I will link to their channels down below. But they both posted videos this week about green tea, which is the next story. So I'm in the middle of one story right now. I have like 100 pages to go in it. So maybe I will even get that story finished this month. I don't know. But the next story is green tea. And I just loved it. Roy's video is called Green Tea is Still Scary. And I just loved it. I loved it. So, anyway, so that's just been kind of fun to see other booktubers talking about Joseph Sheridan, LeFanu, and some of his short stories. So I am currently in The Haunted Baronet, and it's, like I've said many times, because I've been reading this book for like a year, yeah, it's creepy. It's creepy. So, and then finally this week, the Booktube prize was announced, and I don't know. I don't know how to feel anymore about Demon Copperhead, which won the Booktube prize, the Pulitzer Prize. Oh God, did it win the Women's Prize? I can't remember. But yeah, so again, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure when I really want to have this read by the end of the year. I was also surprised because I don't remember them giving them, the books were given, like, the top 3 books were given bronze, silver, and gold. And Trust, the other Pulitzer Prize winner this year by Herron Diaz, it was not even in the top 3, which I think this book is pretty fantastic. I mean, I'm not going to say that it stayed with me the same way as Les Miserables, but it has stayed with me. Like, I'm already thinking about when can I reread this book, because it's really interesting, and I really want to read something else by him. But anyway, again, like when, I don't know. So Demon Copperhead, I'm just like, wow, there are going to be a lot of reviews out there about Demon Copperhead. I'm sure there are already, frankly. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I don't know anything right now. You guys, I'm just trying to hang in there. I take it one day at a time. And, yeah, so Booktube. I look forward, as always, to hearing your thoughts down in the comment section. Tell me what you're reading. Maybe there's a book that we talked about ages ago. Update me with how it's going or what you thought of it. I love hearing from you. I really do. I refuse to give up my Booktube channel. I absolutely refuse. I am not giving it up. It just brings me so much joy. So, so please say hello down in the comment section. And Booktube, just please remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And I really think it's so much easier to be kind to others than it is to be kind to ourselves, where I know I'm so hard on myself. But yeah, like, so just be taking care of yourself, okay? For me. So, all right, Booktube, I will hopefully be back soon with another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.